What if I told you that the wildest, most jaw-dropping car fails ever caught on camera are about to crash straight into your screen? This video exposes the moments that make you question how some people even passed a driving test. And before we dive into this adrenaline-packed disaster reel, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and buckle up, because what you're about to witness will have you laughing, gasping, and replaying every unbelievable second. So get comfortable and prepare for a ride that surprises, shocks, and totally entertains you. Let's see what happens when a normal race suddenly turns into pure comedy chaos. Marco Wittmann is focused ready, and then someone blasts into the side of his BMW like they missed their braking lesson. His race is done instantly. Before anyone can breathe, Robert Wiggins slides off the track like he is drifting on ice and crashes straight into the barriers. Then Maro Engel loses control, flies into the gravel, and returns dragging enough stones to pave a driveway.
Pushes into the side of Marco Wittmann, the BMW driver, and unfortunately for Marco Wittmann, that means his race is absolutely over.
And moving on the next one.
Sensacional, rapaz!
Le vetture del mini challenge si parte con gara 1, questo terzo appuntamento stagionale buono, lo scatto da parte di Maccari, mentre c'è subito un contatto nelle retrovie, un violento incidente che ha coinvolto due delle vetture.
And suddenly, a car jumps out of the corner like it was launched by a giant slingshot. It flies across the track, shocking everyone, and therefore the entire race erupts into chaos. But the madness keeps building. A third car loses control and therefore sends itself spinning across the gravel, spraying stones everywhere like a chaotic lawn mower. And the chain reaction of fails only gets wilder from here.
Sort of rolled about 7 times in through all the tree stumps.
Then the unexpected occurred. While in mid-air, someone or something must have had the ability to pick a rally car up and throw it back to earth. In all honesty, I have never had an experience quite as surreal in my entire life. On the very first day of the rally, there was the car in mid-air after performing a complete aerial acrobat routine, and then striking the ground with force and traveling approximately 7 times over, as it was rolling and swinging between tree stumps as if nature itself were attempting a body slam on that car's chassis, resulting in the use of sledgehammers to flatten the body damage, and showing that their unwavering sense of determination exemplified the premise that Colin's character was the lifeblood of that determination.
He was matching Seb Ogier's sprint times until he carried.
And immediately came the moment that not only broke the silence, but also shattered the entire rally. Adrian Foro was driving as if he were a man who had found his calling, keeping Sébastien Ogier's pace, the speed which had become legendary, indeed shocking precise. He took too much speed into the corner. The car went sideways, and all hell broke loose, so severe that it even amazed the commentators. Bro, this car could do 6 backflips, slide on its roof, and still pretend it's fine. And that's exactly where things went insane.
It was a bold move. And Robert Wiggins being told to box, but Jamie Green spun around.
A daring maneuver is the starting point of everything. An urgent call is made to Robert Wiggins to box. But before he can respond, Jamie Green unexpectedly loses control and spins out right in front of the whole pack, causing a chaotic situation. A few seconds later, Robin Friens tries to gain a position by diving into the inside lane. A malfunctioning part of the car's bodywork becomes a parachute when it is hit by the air at full speed, which creates a shower of pieces and increases the tension even more. Next thing you know, the I-20 is off the cliff. and will go through the growth of a 1,000-foot drop like people experience on an amusement park thrill ride. The result is a technical flip over, and because of this flip, the driver has the ability to get out with the least amount of injuries, while the crew will be wondering about the cartoon-like behavior of the rally stages and contemplating what they just witnessed. There are more unplanned things along these lines coming up soon, so you will have to keep an eye on what is happening and hit the subscribe button so that you can follow the journey of this professional rallyist.
I kind of expected how it was ended up on its roof. Yes, he's just on the wet stuff.
Yep.
He's tried to do the right thing. He's a bit spooked by the hypercars around him.
What if I told you that one tiny moment of panic can flip a car onto its roof faster than you can say, "Wait, that was not the plan"? When most assumed that the team was comfortable in their lead, the rally had other ideas for them. The pair was determined to regain their position as number one and understood that this was going to be a do-or-die, hit-or-miss run for them. Their larger vehicle, better suited to the wider open areas of this route, provided them an excellent opportunity to re-establish their position. Unfortunately for them, they hit a wall 3 seconds ahead of the Perso at the midway point of the stage. Tommy summed up the incident perfectly, with a nervous laugh. "We hit the rear wheel of the bank. That was so dumb." To compound the issue, a short clip of Ott Tanak on board revealed just how quickly chaos can happen in a rally, because a small mistake has the potential to change everything in an instant. With every passing year, we continue to see examples of serious car crashes due either solely to excessive speed. Examples of these kinds of incidents tell us about both the extent of human potential error as well as the technological limits of automotive technology and capability. In other words, we see the extreme levels of human achievement being matched only by the extreme level of automotive technology available. Examples are the almost total destruction of supercars, Lamborghini and McLaren, mid-stunt, Bugattis with fuel nozzles still attached after being in motion for several meters, and Ferraris that hit concrete barriers within seconds of going through a turn. Epic automotive failures do not only happen in automotive racing, but they are also experienced by the average driver in everyday driving. Again, Tesla vehicles can sink in rivers, large trucks and SUVs can roll over, cars can fall off of roofs. So, this tells us that epic automotive fails can and will happen anywhere at any time. Many people enjoy watching crazy fails in video games. Even games such as Grand Theft Auto 5 have plenty of moments where they laugh out loud and say, "Wow." However, playing a video game isn't the only way to witness crazy automobile fails. Many historic car companies have made huge mistakes in how and when they advertise their cars, or how they designed their vehicles. One such example is the Ford Edsel. When Ford created this model, they failed to properly market it, resulting in the Edsel being viewed as a failure rather than a successful vehicle. The combination of danger, laughter, and the unknown is what keeps us entertained from the start to finish of every automotive fail. Now, we want to hear from you about your craziest automotive fail story. Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to click like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share this video with your friends so they can see all the crazy things that happen during automotive fails.